Hi friends, and welcome to day 2 at Kings Island. Today is a little tamer than last week's video, but still starts with some thrills on Windseeker and the Drop Tower. Jake takes a twirl on Invertigo, which allows us to finish our coaster tier list before we grab lunch at Enrique's Cantina. You can't skip a classic Carousel, and we also found out that you shouldn't skip the Gazillion Bubble Show. We were blown away by this soapy entertainment. We end the video with a quick look around Planet Snoopy before heading the 4 hours back home. It was a fantastic half day, and we can't wait to finish the series in this happy place, Kings Island. We're back at Kings Island for day 2.
Day number 2 here. We got through a lot of the coasters that we wanted to yesterday, but there's still some rides here today that we want to hit.
Yeah.
As well as some of the less ride themed things. There's a couple shows going on here today we want to check out. So yeah, should still be a fun day.
If you didn't watch last week's video, definitely go back and do so. It's going to be linked in the description and up in the corner because we rode a ton of coasters, as Jake said. We have a whole tier ranking, but there is one left that Jake's gonna ride and I am not.
We were specifically told to not ride it if we didn't like other rides of that style. I've never ridden a ride of that style before. Taylor did and she hated it. Ruined her whole day in terms of nausea and everything, but we don't have that many big rides left to ride today, so I'm gonna fall on that sword and take that one for you all.
So join us as we continue exploring this happy place in case you want to check it out in the future. It is going to be very, very hot today. It's like, I think 95 is the high, and that's not the real feel.
Oh yeah, real feels above 100.
We are going to, we're not going to be here all day. We have to drive home, which is about 4.5 hours. And, oh, look at Jake. He's being a good helper.
Savages. Get out of here, trash squirrel.
But
Be gone.
Are excited. I am really looking forward to doing the towers. There is a drop tower, and there is one of those kind of high spinning rides. I've never done one like that, so definitely gonna check that out. But we're gonna do our best to stay cool too, because it's about 9:30. Already feeling it a little bit. At least there's a breeze.
Hi friends, important to note here. If you've been with us for a while, a few years, or even just a few videos, you may have noticed that last week for you, or yesterday for us, after our first day in Kings Island, we here at this happy place, Jake and Tay, we used a different outro. We put a poll up a few weeks ago to ask you what you would like to see at the end of our videos. We have always used Stay Magical as a holdover from when we were Disney vloggers. That's how this happy place got started. But now we do a much broader range of travel, so we didn't think that was appropriate anymore. Big thanks to Andy, or AT3 Engineer, for bringing us our new outro of That's All from This Happy Place. Now go find yours. That's really what we're about here, helping you find your next happy place. So, thought you deserve a little bit of an explanation. There it is.
I'm gonna go find my happy place up on this tower, I
think it's running now.
Let's just do it. I'm not even nervous. I'm just pure excited.
I mean, it is very tall.
It's cool though.
Let's hit it.
I love that. I love that. That's very thrilling. Once I got up there, those nerves started to hit. You're flying and you're swinging. But it's really cool. It's really cool to see the layout of the park. You can do that also up in the Eiffel Tower, and it's a little less thrilling. We did that yesterday, and you get some fantastic views of everything in the park. So I think if you're really scared of heights but still want to do it, do the Eiffel Tower. If you want a little bit of a thrill, do the Windseeker. But we're gonna head over to either the Drop Tower or Invertigo for Jake to ride. Whichever is closest, we have to find that out. I'm feeling for you, Jake. This one, nope, not gonna do it. We haven't done a drop tower like that since Pitfall was in Kennywood, and I don't know what year they got rid of that.
A while ago.
It is the best feeling.
All right, that was such a long drop too.
It's really, really good.
Good.
But now Jake is gonna tackle
Invertigo.
that guy. It is a little different than the Jolly Rancher remix. The seats are different, but I'm still not gonna do it. Are you ready?
Sure am.
All right, have fun.
Here's the thing. I do think that is probably gentler than the one that you rode at Hershey.
Okay.
It is nice that because they have the seats are facing opposite each other, right? So you're gonna have at least one ride where you're facing forward, either on the upside or the other side. And it's very smooth. But that was the most G's I felt on any ride here. That was the most my vision has narrowed. And I can't believe that they expect people to get off that ride and walk straight. Like, the ride ends and the things just come up, you know, and you unbuckle yourself and you step off and you're like, you know, it is really a disorienting ride. There were people who stepped out of their seat and laid flat on the ground and could not make it off the platform. It was fun though. I don't need to do it again because I feel like I feel the bone fighting it in my system right now.
What tier is it going in?
It's really thrilling. It's really a thrilling ride. I would put it in B. I think if I didn't have motion sickness, it would be an easy B. I'm putting it in B in spite of myself.
All right, I like that. I like that for you.
Yeah.
I would put it firmly in D. I would not even put it on the chart.
Yeah, if I factored in my motion sickness, it would be a C or a D. If I remove that variable, it's a very thrilling, exciting ride that deserves to be in B.
So just like that, our ranking is done. I'll put it on the screen here real quick. If you want to see us give a review of all of the other coasters we did, go watch yesterday's video. Because this one, it's not our favorite. We found some new favorites.
For sure.
All right, what's next?
Is it beer o'clock yet? It is. It is exactly beer o'clock. Let's go.
I got a margarita.
And in classic This Happy Place form, I got beer. Went with a hustle from Rheingeist. It's a Cincinnati beer, so it seems fitting, close enough.
It looks like the most beer I've ever seen.
It's a very light IPA, so if you're not into IPAs or you're IPA curious, I don't know how you would be at this point in beer's history. They're everywhere. That's pretty good. The margarita machine is really cool. I've never seen one like that. You just you say what flavor you want and she pushed a button and margarita happened like that. It was like, boom, margarita. It was incredible.
I'm seeing a problem though.
Oh, no. Well, we all know how this is gonna end. You're gonna drink down as far as that straw will go. You won't be able to get the last bits. You'll invert the cup to try to get the last bit of the ice and it'll go all over your face. It's gonna be great.
It's all true. It's all true. Well, we did it to him.
Sure did.
Are you wanting to get lunch?
I think it's time. Yeah, and this place seems pretty good. I've been watching the food come out. Enrique's Cantina. Very big portions, it seems. Like 3 tacos or a burrito seems to be what most people are getting. And the plates of tacos are like heaped with stuff. So
Let's get some Mexican food.
some tacos.
Tex-Mex.
Mexican food. In Ohio. This is a lot of food. Like, yes, it's $19, but
And it's Chipotle.
it is absolutely Chipotle. Like, the setup is the same, the cut of the chicken and steak and everything is the same. It's the same. The options are the same. It's Chipotle.
They did have some more unique desserts though.
They did.
We didn't get any.
No, we did not. We're not really dessert people, but it looks great. And it looks like more food than I would have gotten if I had gone to Chipotle.
I think so. Well, we're gonna dig in. I'm not gonna eat this on camera. I don't generally order tacos when I go out, but you don't need to see this. We're gonna ride the carousel.
How adorable.
Classic.
It is classic. This is one of those rides that came over from Coney Island, where at least part of the Kings Island name gets its name from. Built by the Philadelphia Toboggan Company in 1926. Came here when the park opened. It's been here ever since.
We love a good carousel.
So nostalgic.
I know, and the music.
Yeehaw. Well, folks, we tried to bring you some new exciting train content from Kings Island, but I have to say I'm not terribly impressed by the operations on this particular train ride. They don't have a good line system, so people sort of just jump in, and I counted 62 people who walked in front of where we were standing, and then they just let everybody in without really having an idea of how many people could fit on the train and how many people were on the platform. So we ended up not getting a seat despite waiting, and then just walking out the exit.
It is 12:30 on one of the hottest days that they've seen here in Ohio. So I think 98% of the people on that train were riding it to go over to the water park. We were just gonna ride it for fun, but we're gonna go find something else to do instead.
There's a show starting in a half an hour. It's the Gazillion Bubble Show. It's mostly for kids, but it is kind of a fun, high energy show that's been at a few other parks, including Dollywood, where we've been. So
I didn't know that.
I think that's worth checking out.
All right, yeah,
That's
let's go see Bubbles.
Yeah.
But I've been forgotten, I Joe. I've been married a long time ago.
That show was way better than it had any right of being.
For like one person and the crew, there was so much happening.
At one point, I was like, wait, are we in Vegas or are we in Ohio?
Yeah, that felt like a real high quality show. It's not, I mean, it is for kids, but it's not just for kids.
No, like go and see that. It is so good.
And it's not just here, it moves around. Gazillion Bubbles has been at many different parks before, might be coming to one near you. So if you ever have the chance to see it, do it.
We're a lot cleaner now.
I feel sterile.
And yeah, that was fantastic. The music choice, you're probably not going to be able to hear it because it's all copyright. The music choice it blew my mind.
Yeah.
Oh, so good. I'm mad now.
We didn't really spend any time in Planet Snoopy other than to get blue ice cream the day before, but we did want to share a brief look at it just in case you may be traveling to Kings Island with kids. It really is a fabulously themed area with tons to do for littles. A mini coaster, mini carousel, a Peanuts character meet and greet. Poor Snoopy was all alone this day. There are mini bumper cars, mini swings, and Boo Blasters, which is a dark ride. An elevated helicopter ride circles through the area, and you'll also find the Woodstock Express, which is a small wooden coaster. As we said, a super fun area for the kiddos, and we just wanted to make sure you know it's there.
Snoopy.
So there is a kiddie land here. It is, as I just said in the voiceover, Peanuts theme, mostly Snoopy. There are some mini coasters back here. We're not gonna ride them. They are kid coasters. It's a really cute family area.
Yeah, and it's pretty big.
Yeah.
There's lots to do.
Yeah, definitely.
Like
Bigger
what?
than I expected.
Little bites and stuff to eat too. There's like ice cream and snow cones and a Snoopy grill or whatever it's called over there. Oh, it's literally called Planet Snoopy Grill. That's great.
There you go. Yeah, it's really cute. If you have kids, I think you'd be spending a lot of time here. And yeah, I was a little sad for Snoopy and the one girl sitting on the bumper cars waiting for other people to join her.
A lot of strong come play with me vibes here.
But yeah, we just wanted to show you this. So if you're coming with your family, you know that it's not all just mega coasters and other things. Drop towers, I suppose. And there you have it, our full 2 days at Kings Island.
I think we really did a lot. We did a lot the first day. We kind of packed in the rest of what we needed to today, but I'm really glad we got to see the show.
Yep.
That's something that I would not miss if you're here. What a top tier park.
I am really, really impressed by almost every aspect of this park, and I'm so thrilled that we got to come and experience it.
Yeah, really good theming, really thrilling rides, and very good ride operations.
Yeah. If you have liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. We will be trying to hit some other theme parks this summer, so make sure you're subscribed. You don't want to miss that. But I guess all we have to say is that's it from this happy place.
Now go find yours.
Bye.
For giving us our new outro.
You love this song.
Nothing takes me out of
Yeah.
stage presence. Like, I love this song. What's up, John?
I just hit a button and now it's not doing what I needed to do. We haven't done a drop tower like that since, wait, hold on, yeah.
Our turn, get off the ride. Get out of here.
That show had, wait, let me try it again.